Hola! Hello! Hello!
I'm
gonna show this.
most watched female streamer. And so with this data, like we've seen before, a lot of people try to make sense of it. Some people talking about places reporting on the gap between male and female streamers. And that because even with Amaranth's success, there was no women cracking the top 10.
Let's just watch some YouTube.
List is highly dominated by men. And as we talked about before, we've had some creators try to kind of explain why this is happening. Some people saying when they watch someone, they want someone that maybe is more like them. Guys watch guys. Right? So essentially saying because there are more guys that are watching, the creators are going to more likely be male.
I think we're going to switch back over to Spotify.
Go out on a limb and say I don't believe that the majority of people that watch Amaranth are women. Could be wrong, though. I think the counter argument is that she's more of an outlier. Her content is more adult in nature. She's always kind of in some sort of controversy. She's riding the line. And I mean, her strategy absolutely kills. She's constantly the subject of debate. She's sometimes getting banned, but that just...
I've never watched any of Amaranth's stuff. It's weird. I've heard her name so many times in the news. But, like, this face? Not giving me any... Not reminding me of anybody. Like, I can't connect the name to the face. Like, now, I'll probably start, like, linking the name to the face, but... I've never not gone this long without knowing what a creator looks like than I have here with Amaranth. It's interesting.
Getting her more promotion, both for Twitch when she comes back, but also her OnlyFans, which I imagine has to be just absolutely massive as far as an income source. But also, I mean, going back to the gap between male and female streamers, I think it's just kind of an interesting stat because I don't know really what you do about it or if you even should do something about it. Like, I think if you're a platform, you try to support all your creators equally. You're trying to, you know, diversify, get more and more people to come to your platform. But I don't think, like, some people have talked about strategies, I feel like forcing certain streamers down people's throats. But yeah, also, understand, I say this as someone that's an outsider. Like, I watch some Twitch, I watch some YouTube gaming, but it's not like my main source of entertainment. So for those that are actively in it, I'd love to know your thoughts on this data. And then let's talk about there being so much money news in the news cycle right now. Starting with the news that for the third month in a row, consumer spending has continued to rise despite America currently experiencing its highest inflation rate in 30 years. And of course, recently we've talked about things getting more and more expensive, but that actually hasn't stopped Americans from spending.
It's so bad.
Even when adjusted for inflation, consumer spending is higher than it was pre-pandemic. And in fact, according to data published this morning from the Census Bureau, retail sales last month rose 1.7% to a new record high of $638 billion, which, one, was a much higher jump than economists had predicted, and two, a lot of it came from online sales. Though not universal jumps, right? We did see some dips, notably in clothing and personal care. All this also coming after an October jobs report showed better than expected hiring for the month, a dip in unemployment. But all of that said, there are still some fears remaining around consumers.
I'm worried that, like, you know, people are going to look into this and be like, oh, it doesn't matter. People actually spend more if you make stuff cost more. But then they don't realize that, like, a lot of this stuff is like groceries. You have to buy groceries. And when you buy a lot of groceries, yeah, their sales go up. Because, like, now you up the prices of groceries. And now they're getting more money in groceries. And then what about the night shift workers who don't really cook for themselves or don't really have the time to? And then you start cutting into, like, restaurants and stuff, and of course that stuff will go up. Like, it makes it sound like it's incentivizing people to just screw others over just because, and that really is a lot of the businesses that are around nowadays are just made just to screw over people like me who are near the bottom of the income brackets, you know?
spending. For example, you had Michelle Meyer, head of U.S. economics at Bank of America, telling the New York Times, if the holiday shopping season is earlier and showing strength in the beginning, there could be concerns that by the end of the season there could be a tapering of demand, especially as prices continue to increase. So obviously we're gonna have to wait to see what happens there, but also, perfect segue, if you're looking to get some holiday shopping done a little early, or you just want something for yourself, the last Beautiful Bastard drop of the year is happening this upcoming Monday, the 22nd. It's a little earlier than I had previously scheduled. A big part of that is I just want to make sure you guys get this before Christmas. But yeah, get ready for that on Monday because there are a lot of heavily requested items and some that are incredibly limited. Starting with the Don't Be Stupid ugly Christmas sweater and beanie. Also for those that hate giving up the spooky season, we have the One Day We'll All Be Skeletons ugly Christmas sweater and beanie. We've also got fantastic split, embroidered, exhausted gear, crew neck, sweatpants, shorts. Also, and you can't cancel me for this because I polled the ladies of the nation. I said, what is the thing that you want the most? And y'all lovely ladies almost unanimously requested the Bitches Be Crazy, It's Me, I'm Bitches line. We got some crops, a flowy hoodie, options. So while we're talking about the holiday season, we should definitely talk about travel and specifically air travel. And that's because with the uptick for travel, you should definitely expect more of the worst kinds of behavior that we've witnessed over the past few months. In fact, I mean,
our shark slime has gone up in level.
Airline passenger becoming so violent that she put a Southwest employee in the hospital. Reportedly, that situation started when the passenger, 32-year-old Ariel Jean Jackson, was boarding a Southwest flight from Dallas to New York.
Crying.
She allegedly head straight to the back of the plane, but for some reason, she then gets into an argument with a flight attendant who told her that she had to get off the plane. So she does that, but on her way out, she begins arguing with another Southwest employee who's since been identified as an operations agent. And while arguing, Jackson allegedly escalated the situation by punching that employee in the head, sending her to the hospital. Though, luckily, good news, Southwest has confirmed that the employee is in stable condition, has since been able to go home to recover. And as far as Jackson, I mean, she played a stupid game, and so she got stupid prizes. She was arrested on the spot and has been charged with aggravated assault. But I mean, part of the problem is this isn't even the first time a passenger has sent an airline employee to the hospital this year. Back in May, there was a woman punching a Southwest flight attendant so hard that she lost 2 teeth. We've also, if you've watched the show, talked a number of times about the uptick in violence in airports and on planes this year. The number is absolutely staggering. According to the data published by the FAA earlier this month, there's been over 5,100 reports of unruly passengers this year alone, with the agency having opened up 973 investigations, which is an absolutely wild number because the year before, they only opened 183. And really, this story is more just a warning for you to be prepared, especially because experts say not only do you need to possibly worry about unruly passengers, but also fully packed flights and even cancellation, with data from last week showing bookings for Thanksgiving flights already up 78% from last year.
Philip DeFranco. I'm not gonna jump on a plane.
Are also even up 3% more.
I'll have money for that.
There's a lot of excitement being around more.
You just talked about the inflation.
The last 2 years, but there are also worries that more airlines could have operational meltdowns if there's bad weather or staff gets spread too thin. In things we've already seen with Southwest and American in recent months. On top of that, it's being reported that airports could
thanks for the follow, STW.
Security checkpoints.
Wonderful. You made Shark Slime happy. Look at him. Look at happy boy.
Had not yet reported their vaccination status.
Happy boy. No cry no more.
For them to be fully vaxxed by November 22nd. Though, despite the worries there of officials
jumping up in XP, we're gonna jump them up
to be low. Even then, unvaccinated employees will seemingly still be able to work as long as they go through a process of vaccine education and counseling. But yeah, once again, I guess the main point of the story is just good luck to everyone traveling this year. Bad news is you may have to deal with some assholes. The good news, you may end up on the Philip DeFranco show. But from that, I want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's show, Movement. Longtime viewers, then we should definitely talk about Vancouver, British Columbia. Now effectively on its
I don't like watches.
Cut off from the rest of Canada.
Yeah, there we go. Check out the Discord link. He'll give you the IP.
High amounts of snow melts. You've got mudslides and flooding, closing off highways. And understand, there's like no real expected time for these roads to open back up.
Yes, I am. I'm just starting out the stream, watching this video, then I'm going to jump over. But I will be playing Minecraft, yes.
Hundreds of residents being forced from their homes. And really, I think like the only silver lining here is that at least based on preliminary
reports, and thank you so much for the follow, John the Ripper.
And I imagine many of us
making Shark Slime very happy in the corner there.
This area has had to deal with so much this last year. Whereas one local professor noted on Twitter, media ask academics to give hope, and we do because there's still time to do better. But this year, 600 people in BC died in a heat wave. It's been burned to the ground. Merritt is evacuated by flooding, and Vancouver is cut off by mudslides. At what point do we admit we're frightened? And unfortunately, it seems like this extreme weather is only going to get more and more common unless serious efforts are made to combat the out-of-control climate change.
Also,
speaking about freak weather events, we should talk about Egypt. Or so imagine you live in the middle of the desert and there's a massive dust storm that comes through your town. Pretty normal. Then imagine there's a lot of rainfall. Then add on top of that hail. But guess what? It's not over yet, right? All of that happened to the Egyptian city of Aswan last week, which
Are
then
there
led
English
to just a
rules?
thing that sounds like it comes out of the Bible. All of this resulted in scorpions coming out of hiding and spreading all over town. According to local officials, more than 500 have been injured by being
Oh,
stung
in
by
the
the now
Discord?
homeless scorpions who are seeking shelter in people's homes. In fact, the situation got
Yeah, I
so
don't know
bad the
why
doctors
he
who were on
just has it
vacation
in
have been
French.
recalled to
He
help
is
deal with the patients and administer
French-Canadian.
anti-venom. Residents are also being asked to stay home amid this scorpion rebellion, I think that's what
Let
we'll
me
call
see.
it. And said rebellion is being led by both the local Egyptian fat-tailed scorpion and the cutely named Deathstalker, which, fun fact, one of the most venomous in the world. And remember, all of that, while yes, these scorpions have grabbed headlines, all of that is happening while the heavy rainfall and flooding has actually caused major damage to the city, leading to schools being forced to close, severe damage to streets, houses, and farms. And for residents
Sick.
of this area, it'll likely be a very
I have a
long
person
recovery,
in
as the region
chat
is known for being
asking if
neglected by
there's
the
any
Egyptian
way to
government.
get the
Yeah,
rules
for
in
98% of you that were like,
English.
I'm having a
Naruto. Okay.
By the way, do you mind if I do the maze again?
It's Naruto time. Sick. I'll let you get to it.
Ok, what the fuck happening out here? Désolé, Sky, je vais me mettre sur pause, je veux savoir qu'est-ce qui se passe ici.
very bad week.
You seemed
No,
very
you're
happy.
Not comparatively. At least you're not trapped at home wondering and waiting if a
Can't read a
Deathstalker
thing.
is
Yeah,
waiting for you around the corner.
French.
Also, just the insanity of that sentence. It's so...
I don't speak French either. From what I've been told, because these are the Discord rules, not essentially the Minecraft rules. Just don't be a jerk, and you should be fine. Don't you know, don't be a griefer, stuff like that. Let me see if I can find the IP on the Discord, because I believe he has it either pinned or something. Does he have it pinned, or do you have to ask him and then have him DM you that? A lot of... I apologize. I really do. I will, I do have my own server. It's just that, recently I've just been grinding on this thing. But yeah, just talk to Carlos. Carlos should have the IP.
2021.
If
also,
not,
regarding the news
if he
of
doesn't
COVID,
give it,
vaccines,
then
mandates, boosters, we got a bunch of other news. With Arkansas recently jumping into
see
the
if I
mix,
can
they
give it
became
to
the
you.
fourth state to officially expand.
I don't
eligibility
want
for
to, you know,
coronavirus
add
booster
people
shots
to
all
the server
adults
that
over the age of
that he
18.
doesn't
The state
want
now joining
to. He's very
California,
open
Colorado,
about it.
New
I'm sure he
Mexico, implementing
would.
new policies that go beyond the CDC's non-binding guidance.
But I
We
could
also have the
definitely
governor
ask
of
him
West
in a
Virginia and
DM.
health officials in New York City encouraging all adults 18 and older to get boosters, though stopping short of making an official policy. And as far as why they're moving it now, because right, these efforts are coming just days after Pfizer officially requested for the FDA to expand eligibility to all 18 and older. It is largely because there is a fear about a winter surge. But even before people are gathering for the holidays, cases have been trending upwards in recent weeks. On Monday, new reported infections averaged 85,000 a day, a 14% increase from 2 weeks earlier. And at the same time, in Europe, where COVID trends are often an indication for how the US is going to be hit, a fourth wave has taken hold, driven by the unvaccinated. But at the same time, there are
I already said that I was going to jump off at this point. Okay, we're good with this. Let's get rid of display and we'll jump onto the server. How about that? Doesn't look like we're going to be able to do maze today. It seems like Carlos is very interested in Naruto at the moment, which I am perfectly fine with. Perfectly reasonable, you know? It's amazing. What server are you playing? The hardcore, just the norm? It's just the normal server. Yeah, from what I know, there's not a hardcore world. I don't think he has plugins because it's snapshot. It's a snapshot world, I should say. So it's 1.18. Maybe I should put that in the title. Just gonna call it Carlos SMP. Yeah, you know, Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's open up some music too. No, not Edge, not Microsoft Edge. That's the last thing that I want open. Ew. That sounds like a default thing. Not a default kind of guy, you know? Get rid of you. No, get rid of you. All right. Music. Stream beats. Let's play Bounce. I haven't heard this. Amazing. How does it sound in here? Can you join Gaming VC1? What's up?
Greetings.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello there.
Mm.
I'm disappointed no one got the reference. Hello there.
I didn't. I
Hello, Kenobi.
Oh.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, this will be my first time on this server,
Hmm. Turn you
so
guys.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. Well, it's it's just a
What do you mean by
normal.
snapshot? I'm curious.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. Get to go
there
below
plugins at
0.
all? Is there any plugins on the server?
No plugins.
Oh. God dang
Is
it.
the server even up right now?
Is it going through like a restart?
Just to confirm, it's 21W39A, right?
I'm looking at it right now. I think he might have the old server up right now.
Yeah. Old SMP.g. whatever .net.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a hardcore one though too.
There's
Where
hardcore.
you guys seeing the IP? Oh, here it is. Duh.
Wait, is this 1.17 there? What?
This is so weird. He didn't tell me any of this.
He said nothing. I knew nothing about, and it's gonna be in French though.
Yeah.
I was like,
You know.
I speak absolutely zero French.
French Canadian.
Other than like oui and
Oui, oui, mon
like
ami.
the most basic.
I don't speak French at all. Like at all.
I don't.
Okay,
I
good. At least
literally-
I'm not
just-
the only one.
I caught him on his stream while he was speaking English. So that's how I met him. So
Oh, you met him through a stream?
yeah, no, I was looking around
Oh,
for
no.
certain stuff. Yeah, there we go. Inside.
Yeah, I don't see it up. It shows.
Oh,
as
he just put it at the old.
offline.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use this Minecraft launcher.
You know what? Let me pull up.
Oh, you got the new one downloaded?
Yeah. It's actually good if you have Windows 10.
The new launcher's not great because it breaks the icon for it. But
Oh,
other
damn.
than that, it's actually fine. I mean, there's no real major difference.
Yeah.
Start in 10 minutes.
It's not perfect, but if you have Windows 10 version, like how I do, better
Yeah,
off.
10 or 11, it looks pretty good.
Hmm.
I'm talking about like the version of Minecraft, Bedrock Edition. I also have that, so
I'd mainly just use Java.
same. Just whenever my cousins would play with me and they only have Xbox.
You know, if you set up a server, you can make it cross-play supported, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I literally have a server that supports crossplay.
Oh.
I mean, like,
I wish I knew this before I spent
a lot of
another,
hosting
like,
sites
$30.
will now give you the option to enable it.
Interesting.
Okay, well, what snapshot is it on?
It's on 18 pre-release 1.
18
Do you have the actual snapshot
Yeah.
code? Because it varies quite a bit.
Does it?
Yeah, and I'm gonna use a particular client that lets me use mods,
Shoot.
client-side ones, like my world map, such.
Okay, just
I
give me
assume
1
that's
second.
okay. It's the
Tell
fair
you
play
exactly
version
what
of
it is.
Zero's world map.
Well,
They get so complicated now.
this is why I don't like snapshots.
Yeah, they're insane.
Yeah, that's why I just played the 1.10
Mine-
versions.
Mine's not a snapshot, but his is. He says it's more interesting to play.
On a snapshot?
Yeah. I'm not gonna argue with the dude. It's a server.
It's his server, but
Yeah.
whatever. So we can't really say anything about it.
Yeah.
Mm.
We could.
Yeah, you could.
Just looking through the files of my game real quick to see if there's anything that's not supposed to be there that's there.
Mm.
Yeah, none of the IPs are showing up as live.
Oh yeah.
None of the ones listed here. Yeah.
1.18 slash pre 1.
Okay.
No,
yeah,
dash pre 1.
Yeah, that's the one that I have.
Yeah.
One?
Pre
I
1,
have
yeah.
two.
One. Yeah, because there's the latest snapshot, latest release.
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, I
Yeah.
can manually select pre-1. I know how to do different options, but
Yeah.
let's ramp up the RAM allocations. There we go.
I didn't ramp that up because I'm seeing if it needs it or not.
Yeah, I usually ramp it up regardless.
But half the time it's not needed.
No, it's almost never needed, but...
Alright, boys.
I still can't join that VC.
Yeah, I'm honestly